Challenge is the dragon with the gift in its mouth. Tame the dragon and the gift is yours. Hey, hello, this is Joyce here, and you are watching another episode of the Find Your Force show with mindset tips and other fun stuff for the multi-passionate woman entrepreneur creating a life and business with freedom and independence. Today, I like to talk to you about challenges. Have you ever set yourself a challenge? I bet you have. We all challenge ourselves at some point in our lives, right? Personally, I'm a sucker for challenges. Regardless of my shy and introvert nature, I've always loved to push my boundaries, stretch my limits, to see if I could also do that, to see if I could do more, learn other things, go higher, further, longer. Is there more? Now, not everybody likes challenges. There are many people that rather turn away and are quite content with their status quo, and that is fine too. I'm just wondering, how come some people enjoy challenges more than others? Perhaps it has something to do with curiosity. I'll share a story with you. My first art teacher in college was a small and older lady. She never really looked flamboyant and arty. She had a very gentle and sweet soul, but not much authority. So many of my classmates and other students took advantage of this and made a mess in her classroom and even teased her. I was in a group of weirdos. We loved art and actually focused on our work. So she ended up spending a little more time with us while this cacophony was going on around us. One day, she told us that to be good artists, we didn't need what most people call talent. She said we needed to challenge ourselves to be more curious, to look better, see more. So she would give us objects to study for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Then she would take those objects back and ask us to sketch or paint those with as much detail as we could remember. So every time we were doing these challenges, we would try harder and try to get more information out of the little time that we had. We became extra curious. And in hindsight, I think this has been one of the most valuable tips I received from any teacher at school. This, for most, very insignificant little teacher, hidden away in a classroom at the far end of the hall on the first floor, has made more impact on me and my life than many others have. Which reminds me of another quote, I love quotes by the way, by one Lavelle Drachman. She says, "Blessed are the curious, for they get to have adventures." Now, in this short time, I've given you dragons and adventures. I have a mind that illustrates my world for me inside. So perhaps you can imagine the challenges that I face on a daily basis to even stay focused. So I believe that the more curious a person is, the more inclined this person is to set a challenge for him or herself. Challenges are opportunities for change, for growth. Without challenges, there is no change. Without change, there is no growth. You only have to look at nature's examples to see that the biggest challenges can bring about the most beautiful changes. A seed completely destructs to even grow into a tree. A caterpillar morphs into a butterfly. Rain falls and fills up lakes and makes rivers flow. And there are so many more other examples. Now, is it then essential to be curious, to have the urge to learn more about unknown things for a person to embrace a challenge? Many things always happen. There are a lot of people that call challenges difficulties, that say that they are tests of time. Others, like I said, see them as opportunities, invitations for change, adventures. So, what is different between those that love challenges and those that rather turn around? Is it again just our mindset, the things that go on in our heads, how we react? What actually happens to us when we conquer a challenge? How does that make us feel? Is it a basic trigger that releases a dopamine rush, a thrill? Is it the excitement of accomplishing something that looked difficult to begin with? Is it perhaps a remainder, something left over from times past, that we like to play with dragons, to tame those beasts so that we can claim our treasure? I sometimes use the image, the visualization of being chained to a dragon to keep me focused, to keep me still. What do you do? How do you challenge yourself? Did you like this video? Then subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below and let me know what your challenges are.